Hey guys, so for today's assignment, you are actually going to be using a story from our Wonders. So I'm going to walk you through how you can access the story because there's actually two ways that you can do it. So the first one is right here on the Google Slide assignment. I took a picture of all the pages of the story. So if it's easier for you to just read it off of the slides, you can access the story that way. The only problem with this is that I can't really blow the words up any bigger. So if you see that as you're reading, you're starting to have issues with trying to see the words because they're so small, then accessing the story through our Wonders platform might be easier for you to do. So now I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you want to access the story through the Wonders platform, you're going to go to your waffle. You're going to scroll down to Connect Ed. It keeps wanting to show my face. Then you're going to click on, you guys only have Student Edition, so you'll click on our story. And then you'll click on the green circle that says To Do.
To do.
Once you do that, your list of your assignments should be posted right here. If for some reason the story is not posted, you can go right here to the search bar and type in the name of the story, which is Earth. It's this one right here. So you can click on the story and read it through that way. It can also read it to you, remember, by clicking on these little mic buttons. Once you have finished reading the story, you can also zoom. So if this is too tiny for you too, you can click the zoom button and it can make the words bigger, okay? So once you finish reading our story, what you're going to do next is you are going to go back to the Google Slides. And when you're on the Google Slides, after you read the story, you're going to come to this slide right here. And what you are doing as you're reading the story is you are looking for what is the main idea of the story Earth. So what is the most important point that the author is trying to make about Earth? We already know the topic is Earth, so you know that they're going to be telling you something about Earth. Once you figure out what the main idea is, then you're going to look for 3 details that support your main idea. So if my main idea is talking about recycling, then my details need to talk about recycling as well. So keep that in mind. Your story is about Earth, though. Once you figure out your 3 details, remember details always come from the text. So that's where this might be handy, where you can scroll back up in the text and find your sentences from there. When you figure all of that out, you're going to go to the last slide. On the last slide, you're going to take your answer from this slide, and you're basically going to put it all together into a paragraph. So once I figure out the main idea and the details, I've done the hard part. Now I just have to write it in a paragraph. So when you go to write it in a paragraph, remember how we did this in class. You're going to start by using the wrap. You're going to restate the question. So you should be starting your short answer with something like, the main idea of the story Earth is, and then you tell me the main idea. Then remember, when you go to list your 3 details, you want to say 3 details that I found to support the main idea are, and then you can list them. Remember, you can also number them. And then when you finish your details, you need to restate the main idea again. So you should be ending your paragraph with a sentence like, this is why I think the main idea is. Okay, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. I am happy to help, and you guys are going to do great.